So hello and welcome to this first video of a series that I'm going to use to show the game I'm designing. The game is called Basketball Duel, and this is a fast card game with a basketball theme that will be presented to a contest done by the BGG. The game is still being play tested, so some things will change for the final release. You can already print out the cards and rules to try it yourself, and I have also created this online fiddle to play the game. You will have to apply the rules manually. So I'm going to use this fiddle in some videos to explain the game and situations. For this first video, we are going to use a simplified set of rules. We are going to discard rebound cards, so there will be no rebounds. There will also be no fast breaks and no bad shots. The game is played by 2 players, mainly, although I am working on a variant to allow 4 or even 3 players. Now in this screen you can see the playing area, and the main play area is an imaginary board with 3 areas. But in the online version I have added an image with a real basketball court and the 3 areas with some instructions at the bottom, reduced instructions about what to do in each area. Now the first one is the 3-point area. This is where the game starts. Then you have the middle area and the near the rim area. It is good to know the basics of basketball, but with the rules of the game, anyone that doesn't know it can play the game without any problems. At the top part of the screen we have the attacker side, the attacker cards and the defender cards. Some of the cards will be laid on the table face up and some will be on the hand. This is to show some of the actions that the other player can take, and some of the actions will be hidden to the opponent. We have up here 2 buttons to pick cards from the pile, although the pile will be the same for both players. This is just for convenience. And at the bottom right we have the discard area. We will move cards here when they are not used. So let's move on and start with the setup phase. So in the setup phase we take cards from the pile for each player. First we pick the cards that will be on the table. So I'm going to pick 2 cards for the attacker. We'll place them here. And 6 more. This will be on his hand. And 3 cards for the defender. And another 3 in the hand. Okay. There is a single draw phase at the start of each round. The attacker can draw first. So we are going to do that. And before moving on, we are going to explain what the card looks like and more about them. So I'm going to pick this one, for example, the drive card, and you can see this is the position that the attacker will hold the card on. So with this icon on the top right, for the defender he picks the cards the other way around. And on the left side you have 1 icon for the action. There are 4 types of icons and with different colors so you can match them by symbol or by color. The action name, and this is the description. This is the effect that the card will have if it's not cancelled by the defender. Some of these cards also have a number and symbol here, and this one indicates that you move 1 area inside. So if you're starting here in the 3-point area, you will place this card here. Now, other cards have a number on it. This means that you can stay where you are, or you can move one area in or out. And the pass card, which is a bit special, basically you can pass the ball in the same area, you can pass it to next one or to the one that is further. Now on the defender side. Now the defender is similar. You have a symbol on the top left, and this is the symbol that this card will be able to cancel. So if I'm playing a move card from the attacker, I can use the trap card because it matches the symbol to cancel that action. And also in some cases it has a description of what will happen after the action has been cancelled. So in this case, next turn the attacker has to shoot, even if it's a bad shot, or use a pass card. This is quite powerful card, the trap one. Okay, so let's begin the game. I'm going to play one round with the attacker. So I'm going to play, for example, cards from the table, which are the ones that are being seen by the defender first. I'm going to play a move card. I can move here in the same area, starting area, or I could move closer to here. If I stay here, it has this added benefit that if it's not cancelled, the next cancel action will need 2 cards from the defender. So I'm going to play this card. Now I'm the defender, I can react to it, and I'm going to use this trap, which is quite a powerful card. So I'm forcing now the attacker to do a bad shot or a pass. So the attacker is going to use a pass card now. It's going to try to pass through this zone. Now I have some orange symbols here, but they have a number 2 in it. This number 2 indicates that this card can only cancel a pass that has been done between 2 zones. So in this case, I cannot use any of these cards to cancel this one. So basically, I cannot cancel it. Now, if I don't cancel a card, the defender can draw a new card and replace, if he wants, any of the one that he has. So I'm going to discard this one and take this one instead. Okay, so now attacker has 1 card that hasn't been cancelled in the middle area. If he manages to get 2 cards that are not cancelled, he will score a 2-point basket. Now still, defender can play block cards against shots, but that will be explained later on. So I'm going to try and play another. I'm going to play a motion card here. Notice that it doesn't have the number to change areas, so I'm just here. And now at this point I can block the action to prevent the basket with this one. So this one has the effect attacker moves to area, but card and effect are cancelled. So it wasn't a move to area, but the cancel symbol is here. So I cancel both cards as I cancel the latest one. And all these cards can be moved if you want to the discard area to clean up the board if you want. And the gameplay continues. I'm the attacker. I'm going to play a move card. Remember, I was in this area. I'm going to try and move inside. Now I cannot cancel that card. So the attacker can now at this point, as he has 1 card that hasn't been cancelled, he can declare a shot. Sorry, as the defender, I'm going to draw another card as I didn't cancel the last one, and I'm going to stay with this one. Okay, let me explain this one because it's a bit special. So this card for the defender has another symbol on the right side, and this means that apart from the cancellation actions, the attacker will then have a chance to react to this card. So this card has 2 actions. I can do a push, which basically cancels the orange symbol, or I can do a fall. and the fall cancels any symbol. This star represents any symbol. But the problem with this fall is that then the attacker can react. Basically, his reaction is playing cards of this color. If he doesn't play any card, he gains 1 point at least. If he plays 1, he gains 2 points. And if he plays 2 cards of orange color, he gains 3 points. This is simulating some kind of free throw after the fall. So now the attacker has declared a shot and can use this card, the block card. Now the block is the card that can be played after a shot has been declared. Now in the near the rim area, if I play 1 block card, the ball goes to the middle area again. So I have blocked the shot and the ball moves to the middle area and the play continues. So now the attacker is going to try and do a screen, for example. I can cancel the screen. He's going to try to move again below the rim, and now I cannot cancel. He's going to shoot, he's going to score. What can I do? Let's play a fall. Okay. So I play a fall card, and now the attacker can react to it. How many orange cards does he has? Only 1. He plays 1 card, so 1 card is equal to 2 points. The attacking player has scored 2 points, and a new round starts. We start a new round, and we again deal cards in the same way.